think, hi, Merry Christmas. I had said a lot of stuff just now and realized that my camera wasn't even on. So, hi, I'm Deanne Garman. I am a little voice out here in the wilderness of social media, just trying to give you some encouragement to get through your holidays. Um, Look, life is not perfect. There's a lot of things going on with holidays that causes a lot of stress for those of us with fibromyalgia, even more so, that a lot of people just don't understand. Everybody has their way of dealing with stress. And what our bodies do is give us more pain signals and more fatigue. And we're not making any connections between what we eat with how we feel. We don't want to. I'm telling you my own personal experience. I don't want to believe that food actually affects me negatively because I enjoy food so much. What I want to encourage you to do, though, is don't give up your search for healing, because it's definitely there. There is a way for you to get better. Fibromyalgia does not have to get worse over time. Even though it feels like that's what it's doing, it's getting worse over time. I'm here to tell you, keep looking for the answers to free you from fibromyalgia, because it doesn't have to get worse over time. It can get better. I learned that it can get better with the carnivore diet. For you, it might be a different answer. For me, it's the accumulation of oxalates in my body causing all these symptoms. For you, it could be something different, but it's worth a try. If you want to go full into carnivore for January, I encourage you to go for it. If you have health conditions that may cause a little bit of trepidation as far as making a huge decision like that, for example, you're suffering from heart disease or you're suffering from diabetes type 1, you could definitely still work on eating carnivore-ish without a full deep dive. But if you're going to the doctor and the doctor says, well, all your blood work is great, you're not testing as having anything, maybe you're imagining the pain and fatigue. No, I mean, we know that's not true, right? So then they prescribe for you like some kind of antidepressant for the pain and fatigue, and it's still not getting better. You're the perfect candidate to try carnivore, and I would encourage you to do that. What I have learned is that oxalates are the number one reason why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And by stopping the consuming of plants, which would be fruit, vegetable, grain, seeds, nuts, legumes, beans, things like that. All of that, like no rice, no wheat, no corn. Those are the three major grains that we eat. And then no beans of any kind, no legumes of any kind, no nuts of any kind, no seeds of any kind, no oils made from any of those things of any kind, no fruit and no vegetables of any kind. Because all of it contains a certain amount of oxalates. Now, there are considered low oxalate or minimal oxalate plants, and that would be cabbage, celery, coffee beans. It's just my um oh, bamboo shoots also. That would be just my desire to keep up drinking coffee, my excuse, because I love coffee so much. But eliminating those things and just eating red meat and salt and butter has made the biggest change in my life, in my journey to healing from not only fibromyalgia, but menopause. So I don't take any medication for my menopause, um, just estrogen cream every once in a while, not anything major. I don't need it anymore. Um, I don't take any medication for my fibromyalgia. My IBS is completely healed. I just went and got a colonoscopy. There is nothing going on. I am squeaky clean. There's no sores, there's no polyps, there's nothing. No holes or whatever they call that, leaky gut kind of thing. Nothing is completely healed, and I am so excited about that because I don't get sick anymore after eating food, even if I cheat. I noticed right away within the first couple of months that just eating meat, I was not experiencing any gut pain whatsoever. Excuse me while I rub my itchy nose because I still deal with a little bit of nasal whatever. It's not full-blown allergies, it's just very minor. And I do take lysine every day because if I don't take lysine every day, my Epstein-Barr will come up and say, hey, I want to make your throat hurt. And if that happens, then I'm bound to get some kind of cold or flu or upper respiratory thing. When I first started carnivore, I thought, I won't take anything. I won't take any medication because or vitamins or any of that, because I want to see what carnivore will do for me. And what I discovered is I still needed lysine. And I don't know what the deal is with that. Lysine is amazing for a lot of different things, but it mainly keeps me from getting sick with colds and flus. And if I don't do it, I will get sick. Period. End. That's just the way it is. Something about an imbalance between the amino acid lysine in the body and it starts with an A. All of a sudden, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, when there's an imbalance of those two amino acids, one, like if there's a higher amount of the other one, it feeds colds and flus. It acts like sugar. If there is a higher amount of lysine in the body, it does just the opposite, and it will kill viruses at the cellular level, breaks them apart, and it also supports hair, skin, nails, eyes, heart, organs, the gut. So I'm pretty happy with taking that as an extra supplement, but that's the only thing and a lot of salt in my water. It's interesting, for the first couple of years, I needed to drink a lot of salted water. And for some reason this summer, it's become less and less of a need. So I've gone through a lot of changes over the last 3.5, 4 years. I believe it'll be 4 years coming up in February. And I'm excited about it, and I will continue eating this way for as long as possible. Now, by eating holiday food, the fun food, the cheating food, I have gained some weight, and I'm not very happy about gaining that weight. But I also know that after the fun will come the work, and it'll be worth it for me. Because with the weight gain comes some of that joint pain that's really irritating, and a challenge with my energy levels and motivation. So, anyway, like I said earlier, I'm not a usual podcaster. I am just me, just trying to reach out to you and tell you that there are answers for you out there. Keep looking, keep trying. Your life is worth it. And anything else that you could do to help lower the stress of this time of the year for yourself, do those things. You know what those things are. If you need to take a hot bath, take a hot bath. If you need to go walk around the neighborhood, go walk around the neighborhood. If you need to be social, be social. If you need to eat healthy food, eat healthy food. If you need to avoid family members for any reason, it's okay. But if you can reconnect with people that you haven't talked to in a long time, that helps us out psychologically, that helps us out emotionally, that helps us out in a lot of ways. We need to be interacting with people we care about on a regular basis. So make some phone calls, even if they're not calling you. Make your phone calls and reach out to them. It helps you to be a blessing to others. Find ways to be a blessing. This is my hope that my channel becomes a blessing for people, and maybe that might seem a little on the boring side. We'll see how I can make it work out. I'll be spending a lot of time next year really focused on that. So bye for now, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy Hanukkah, and just enjoy this time until the sun comes out again. Bye.